The Bears make their first move of the 2025 NFL offseason, bringing in an offensive lineman from the LA Chargers to be more of a depth piece for this roster. Along with that, speaking of the offensive line, I have a left tackle that I think the Bears should go after and will go after in 2025 free agency, depending on the status of Braxton Jones. And Jack and Brisker is recruiting Micah Parsons to come to the Chicago Bears. Very, very exciting episode to start off the offseason here for you guys, but hello, everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year. Chicago Bears, my name is N.I. Rowe, and as always, thank you for tuning in. Before we begin today's show, hit that like button to help welcome Jordan McFadden to the Chicago Bears, their newest offensive lineman. And if you want to win a Caleb Williams jersey, and this is for us celebrating 26,000 subscribers, hit the like button on this video. Comment, welcome Jordan in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, let's get into Jordan McFadden, the newest Chicago Bear to come onto the Bears roster. Signs a one-year contract, a futures contract as well, so he's on the 53-man roster at the moment, but could be easily released with no dead cap hit. But he is now a Chicago Bear. The 25-year-old comes from the LA Chargers, who was a very solid DP piece for them over the last two seasons. At only 25 years old, he is a pretty darn impressive athletic offensive lineman, just hasn't been given the opportunity yet, and could get it started here in Chicago. Let's go through a little bit more about him, only 25 years old, standing at 62,303 pounds. He does play interior offensive lineman and center when needed, but mainly known for his ability to play both left and right guard. He went to Clemson and was drafted in the 5th round in the 2023 NFL Draft to the LA Chargers, and along with that too, he's played in 164 career offensive snaps, only allowing 1 sack, 2 quarterback hits, 5 quarterback hurries. But here's what's impressive: a 7.68 R score, and out of over 1,400 people registered with an RA score since 1986, he scored 330th. So in a pretty upper percentile in regards to offensive linemen. But I mean, a solid depth piece to bring in by no means. Is this guy a starter? But he's not too big. But he's very athletic, great on the run block as well. And in 164 snaps, I think he's done a pretty okay job. So far, very big to piece for the Chargers, and knowing that complex, the Chargers offense brings the ability to learn quickly, and Ben Johnson's scheme Bears have had their eye on him before as well because of his high R score. We all know Ryan Poles loves those kind of guys, but he is an athletic depth piece to bring in. Also, now Ben Johnson being the head coach and Ryan Poles making this move clearly indicates they're on the same page in regard to that, and knowing how good that Detroit offensive line was for the last couple of years, Ben Johnson understands what it takes in order to upgrade it. Along with that, Dan Rouser is a part of the Bears, now one of the best offensive line coaches in the late 2010s, where he produced by Pro Bowlers for the Saints. Good guy to have in your sign, but what I think is really impressive about him is his athleticism. That's what's going to be big here, especially on the run block packages. Could use him maybe as the next Doug Kramer, who doesn't make sure when he tells the officials that he's going to be an eligible man downfield, along with also being a solid depth piece for this team. So welcome Jordan McFadden to the Chicago Bears. Excited to have you. I know the Bears have had their eyes on for a while, and clearly they see something that we'll find out more on the practice field. Let's go into, though, my replacement at left tackle for this upcoming season for the Chicago Bears, and that's Eric Jackson from the LA Rams. The $67,300 left tackle could be a solid replacement for Braxton Jones if they decide to go left tackle in free agency, and currently only projected at making a little bit more than $12 million a year. Could be a good bang for your buck. For the Chicago Bears, let's go a little bit more into Jackson and what he has done for the LA Rams, who again, he went to Super Bowl with them back in 2021. Along with that too, he's been in the playoff S quite a few times in his career, 3 of the first 4 years, so in 2021 he didn't get that too much playing time, but he was a part of that Super Bowl Rams team where he played in 4 games with a 70.2 PFF grade, allowing only 1 sack, 1 quarterback hit, and 3 quarterback hurries in over 150 snaps along with that too. In 2020 as well, 2022, he got his first starting experience starting 6 of his 8 games that he appeared in with a 64.1 PF grade, 2